is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm still trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Striding in, Jonathan Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 61.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now, but do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league, and no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gallo racing back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting third.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Pence is there. 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove.
Right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Smoak on second. Grichuk on at first with 2 down. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front 2-0. Ryan Borucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Grounded to first. Smoke is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Joey Gallo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Gallo, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luke Maile. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, the second baseman, Devin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travis.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. Here it comes, 2-0. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hey. 2-2. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Smoke. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. And that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
1 strike.
Justin Smoke will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. He grounds it sharply to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Brandon Drury will bat next. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Randall Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jet Bandy.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
stepping in, Delino DeShields. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bendy on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Luke Maile is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Luke.
Into the box
Maile.
now, Luke Maile looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hernandez over at second. Maile at first, 1 gone. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 3-0. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here it comes now to Andrus. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's Joey Gallo now as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. So far this year against Southpaws, Choo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. One and one. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And he misses with it. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Riding into the box, Jet Bandy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Delino DeShields, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. Now 4-3 Texas. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 away. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Minor ready with a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 4-3. is the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And Ken, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Swing and a high chopper. Guerrero charging this one. Not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Matt Bush takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside and low, 3-0. Bush certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. It's short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. The catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Tim Mayza enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 58, Tim Mayza.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Rougned Odor will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Richard on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. And he misses again. Ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jet.
So digging in now, Jet Bandy. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chu at second. Forsythe is over at first with one away. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Straight 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
Sub.
Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Genmar Gomez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Gomez, the former Chicago White Sox. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, Devin Travis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count remains full. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped up, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds at 4-3. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
35, David Phelps.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The right fielder, Hunter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead or give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera is past batting line against David Phelps. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Mahle has a play. And that ends the inning. Justin Smoak will be the one that leads things off when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 4-3. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smoak.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that side.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Breaking ball called just a bit low. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His past batting line against David Phelps, he's 0 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 now. Jet Bandy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, Jett Bandy.
At the plate, Jett Bandy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is in the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Luke Maile, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0, taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Toronto.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Texas took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Minor takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jose Leclerc records the save, his seventh of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.